set the heart rate monitor for functional training. Make sure you have your water, something to wipe your face off. It's time for a 5 a.m. movement session. Good morning. Good morning. So I can see right now my heart rate is at 94 beats per minute.
Training started.
Monday through Thursday, we set the heart rate monitors for functional training, which is our favorite type of training around here. It allows us to be independent of a gym or having to go into a facility to get dressed, shower, travel, work out, shower, leave. You know, it's a lot of extra. So you all can be in your home space every day consistently. Consistency is everything if you're trying to really do some body recomposition, and if you're trying to build or striving to build the fitness habit. The consistency, especially at the same time every day, is everything. There are certain things that I've seen consistently in over 35 years of food and fitness. There are patterns that apply when we're looking to make it a lifestyle. So it's not just for 1 year, 6 months, New Year's, momentary enthusiasm. All right, so I can see my heart rate right now is at 45 beats. Excuse me, at 81 beats per minute as a percentage. That's 46%. And good morning. I don't know. Okay, maybe you have your camera off. Okay, so I'm going to put the heart rate monitor right down here so I can see what I'm doing, and we're going to get weight warmed up. So quite often when I wake up in the morning, my back is tight from sleeping all night. Fortunately, I got some good sleep, but sometimes the back is tight. So we're going to make sure that we're warming up our core muscles, right? Your glutes are connected to your back. You're going to make sure that you're engaging your core. So we're going to tuck our pelvis under and draw the belly button into the spine so that we can activate our internal girdle, right? So rather than just putting Spanx on the outside, we're going to make sure that we're activating our internal girdle to give our lower back and our whole entire back some support. Then we're going to add a Kegel, or stopping the flow of urine. For men folks, your cue would be to draw your jewels out of an ice cold lake. You want to make sure we're not experiencing urinary incontinence. Men and women experience urinary incontinence. So we want to be more cognizant of the health of our reproductive organs. So tuck your pelvis under, stop the flow of urine, take that Kegel or that internal contraction to the second floor, the third floor, the fourth, and then the fifth. So the more you draw it up and in, you should feel like a nice ache from activating those muscles. In between the different movement patterns, we want to ensure that we are activating those deep core muscles, right? We're going to get our bodies nice and warm. Make sure you have enough space between your shoulders and your ears. We're going to take some nice big shoulder rolls back. Good. Let's take some arm circles to the rear. Good. Let's swing your arms back and then reach for the ceiling, stretching out the front of the shoulder cap. Reach your fingertips all the way up to the ceiling. Starting to synchronize your movement with your breath. We're going to cross the arms across the chest and then throw them back and open with control. Cross and then throw. Cross and then throw. Open up the chest and the shoulders. Good. Your hands are going to be right behind your head, or if you find you're very tight, you can use a broomstick. We're going to reach and sit our hips back on an invisible chair, or you can use a bed. Sit your hips back, stand, and then rotate opposite direction, warming up your torso. Notice if you feel tightness in your back. I'm usually tighter on my right side. Start to incorporate and become aware of your breathing. Synchronize it with your movements. Stand and rotate. Stand and rotate. Stand and rotate. Good. Stand and rotate. Shoulder rolls back. Good. We're going to take some standing kicks. So your arms can move, but we want to strive to keep the arms up shoulder height. We're going to take it on the diagonal. So try to kick your foot up to the opposite hand. Belly button drawn in. Kick it up. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same foot, same hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So feet are open a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Again, pelvis is tucked under. Sit back on an invisible chair. You have a hand clap at the bottom and the top. You're going to alternately lift your legs out to the side. Make sure your quad or the front of your thigh is not facing. You want the outside of your thigh, glute medius, and your abductor muscles. Sit it down, clap it up. 1, sit it down, and 1, 2, and 2, 3, and 3, 4, and 4, 5, and 5, 6, and 6, 7, and 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, good, and 10. Coming down to the floor to activate your core. So tabletop position. Make sure you're spreading your fingertips, pressing your hands into the floor. Your scapula should be to your skin. You should not be bobbing up and down. Tuck your hips under, left elbow to right knee, and then full extension. Try to get your leg up, hip height, your arm up, arm height. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Release your back. Opposite side, again, tuck your pelvis under. Belly button is drawn into the spine. Right elbow to left knee extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Release your back. Good. So tabletop position, mountain climbers. Modified would be tap your toe, bring the knee right up underneath your chest, place it down. Opposite side, knee to chest, place it down. That's level 1. Level 2, you're fully extended, keeping your hips and glutes out of the air, so it's not a downward dog. You're going to tap and tap. Level 3 is to tempo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can slow it down. 7, 8. I'll keep going. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take your glutes back to your heels. Walk your hands out in front of you. Feel that nice stretch on your upper back. Whew, coming right up. Starting to get the core temperature nice and warm. Recheck in. Tuck your pelvis under. Belly button is drawn into the spine. Use your breath to ground yourself into the body. Arms fully extended. Kick it up. Same foot, same hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So sit with a hand clap. Make sure your hips are reaching in back of your knees. Hand clap at the bottom and the top. 1, sit it down. And 1, 2, and 2, 3, and 3. Outside of leg is parallel to the ceiling. 4, and 4, 5, and 5, 6, and 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10. Good. And 10. Tuck your hips under. Push your hips over to the side wall. So you feel a nice stretch above the hip. Push your hips forward. Squeeze the glutes. I'm going to place my thumbs behind my back. So I'm not leaning too far back. Hips going to opposite wall or window. Put your glutes on the wall behind you. Feel a nice stretch in the back of the legs. Side, front, side, and back. Big hip circles. Opposite direction. Put your hips on the side wall. Push them forward. Open up the hip joint. Squeeze the glutes. Opposite side wall. Put your glutes on the back wall. Side, front, side, and back. Thumbs behind your lower back. Big hip circles. So palms are facing the floor. Elbows extended. Touch your knees to your hands, right? Or knees to chest. All the way up. 1, to help release your back. 2, 3. Good. Nice form. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out to the side. So active in your obliques. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Arm circles to the rear. Place the hands together, elbows together. Keep your hands together as you press up. Elbows touch. When you can't keep them together anymore, bring them around, down, and back. Elbows come down, together, elbows press up, shoulder mobility. So you have some movement in your scapula. Breathe nice and deep. Good. Arms 90 degrees, not at the wrist. Moving from the shoulder joint, turn them down and then up. Warming up your rotator cuff. Down and up. You should feel these teeny tiny muscles getting warm. Good. Round your back out. Extend your arms. Cross the hands in the front. So I'm rounding out my back. And then open up. Squeeze. Open up your chest together. So round it out. Squeeze it back. Round it out. Open up the chest. Good. Just gently tick-tock your head from side to side, warming up the head and neck. Notice if any areas are tight. Look over opposite shoulders. Good. Curl your chin into your chest and then look backwards. Good. Gently take a head roll to your left side. Try to hit all 4 corners. Nice fluid movements. Opposite direction. All right. Coming right down to the floor. All right. We're going to take bird dog again. Tabletop position. Left elbow to right knee. Full extension. Again, your pelvis is tucked under. You should not be sinking down. That's going to mess up and compromise your head and neck. Press your hands into the floor. Joints are stacked. Left elbow to right knee. Full extension. Try to get all the limbs up the same height as your back and your glutes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Hold 25. Good. Release your back. Good. Reset up. Tuck your hips under. Knees are right underneath the hips. Press your hands into the floor. Right elbow to left knee. Full extension. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 1. Good. And release. Going to stay in that tabletop position, right? Step in right foot Outside the right hand, back down to center. Left foot steps outside of left hand. That's level 1. Level 2, full extension. Go slower if you need to, but keep your hips and glutes out of the air. All right, take your appropriate level. Right foot steps out. So this is 1. Hold it for a second. Push that back heel on the extended leg towards the back wall. Feel a deep stretch in your hip. Step center. Left foot steps outside the left hand. Push that right heel in the back towards the back wall. Feel that stretch in your hip. Center. This is 2 and 2. 3 and 3. 4 and 4. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10. Let's hold 10. Push that back heel to the back wall. Feel that stretch in your hip. Just for a moment, if you can, drop your right elbow down to the floor. Intensify the stretch. Place that hand back down. Step center. Left foot steps outside the left hand. Briefly, if you can. See if you can touch that left elbow to the floor. Feel a deeper stretch. Hand back down. Center. Sit your glutes to your heels. You feel your body getting nice and warm. Whew. Let me wipe my face off. Next movement pattern. So we like to think more of movement patterns rather than just exercises. Take a moment. Just circle your wrists. Good. Opposite direction. Good, because the wrists also need strengthening. Extend one arm. Pull the fingertips back so you feel a deep stretch on the inside of the wrist. When the arm extended, take your outside hand, press it in so you feel that stretch in the outside of the wrist. Good. Opposite side. Pull the fingertips back gently until you feel a stretch to the point of slight discomfort. Then take that hand. Good. Press it in. Good. Roll it out again. Okay. Next movement pattern. So a little challenging. So let's just take some arm circles. We're going to start with a little bit of upper body strength. Just a teeny drop. You're going to place the hands. So if you're level 1, from tabletop, walk your knees in back of the hips. You can squeeze your thighs together, tuck your hips under. You have one mermaid leg. You're going to take a push-up. Good. And a push-up. And then plank step. Good. And then plank step. So do whatever you're able to and then mark it on your positive accountability calendar. The hairstyle is gone. All right, here we go. Set it up. So TF, so you can start off with full extension. When you feel exhausted, then you can drop to your knees, right? Because you have a bit more upper body strength. Go for quality form. So again, if you're on your knees, set it up. Here we go. Push up, down, exhale up, down, exhale up. Then plank step. 1, good, and 1. Here we go again. Down, exhale up, all the way to the skin. Down, exhale up. This is 2. Good, and 2. Down, exhale up. Down, exhale up. This is 3. Good, and 3. Down, exhale up. Down, exhale up. Ooh, getting toasty. 4 and 4. Down, exhale up. Down, exhale up. This is 5. Good, and 5. Good. Come down to the floor onto your stomach for spinal extension. Work on your back muscles. All right. Your arms extended out in front of you. Thumbs point toward the ceiling. You're in a letter Y with the arms. Even though you're laying face down, tuck your pelvis under. Pull your stomach muscles away from the floor. Engage your glutes slightly. Point your toes. Strive to lift your front of your thighs off the floor a little bit. Look straight down so your spine is nice and long. We're going to raise the torso off the floor. Here we go. 1, look straight down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good, and 10. Little brief rest. Part 2. Still looking straight down. Arms are fully extended. Palms down this time. Raise the torso. Squeeze the elbows together behind you. Keep your head looking down so your spine is nice and straight. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2. Bring the elbows together behind you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. And 10. So back to letter Y. Again, arms on a nice letter Y extended out in front of you. Fingers extended, pointed ahead of you, but thumbs are pointed towards the ceiling, so the palms are actually facing each other. Look straight down. Draw your chin in so the cervical spine or your head is in alignment with the rest of your spine. Pull your belly button away from the floor. Point your toes, engage your glutes. Lift the front of your thighs off the floor. Raise the torso up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh my gosh. Palms face the floor. You're going to raise the torso up and squeeze your elbows together behind you, looking straight down. Listen to your breath. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. And 10. You should feel your back muscles working. One more time. Set up that letter Y. Thumbs are pointed towards the ceiling. Extend your arms out nice and straight. The elbow joints are straight. Tuck your pelvis under. Pull your belly button away from the floor. Engage your glutes. Strive to lift the front of your thighs. Even if it's a little bit off the floor, point your toes. Raise the torso. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh gosh, and 10. Woo. One more time, spinal extension. Looking straight down, palms face the floor. You're going to raise the torso, squeeze those elbows together behind you. Pull your belly button away from the floor. So even though you're lying face down, your pelvis is pulled away from the floor. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Back muscles and core. That's still core. Sit your glutes, your tabletop position. Sit your glutes back to your heels. Walk your hands out in front of you. Feel that stretch on your upper back. Woo! Tabletop position. Mountain climber. So again, you're bringing your knees, tap the toe, bring the knee right underneath the chest, place it down, knee to chest, place it down. Spread your fingertips, press your hands into the floor, scapula or shoulder blades or to the skin. Here we go. So you can tap, otherwise you're fully extended. 1, 1, 2, 2, auto tempo. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sit your glutes back to your heels. Walk your hands out in front of you. Come back into tabletop position. So my right hand is a standing hand. I'm going to turn my palm up on my left hand and slide my left hand through, right? So the back of my left shoulder is on the floor, and I'm pressing my right hand into the floor. That's going to give me a deep stretch across my back. Breathe into the stretch. Whew, nice little spinal twist. Slide it back out, back to tabletop position. Left hand is a standing hand. I'm going to turn my right palm up, slide my right palm through. My right shoulder, back of my right shoulder is on the floor. I'm pressing my left hand into the floor so you can feel a deep stretch across your back. Good, slide it out and come up. So you should feel yourself getting nice and toasty, yeah? So you feel those back muscles, right? Working on that letter Y. Take a sip of water if you need to. Still in the warm-up. One more time, we're going to take one more standing kicks. So no gym. That's not our business. No problem. We're working with what we got, right? Nice and functional movement, right? To make sure we have good core stabilizing muscles that keep all the bones and the joints in place and in alignment. We're going to take one more sit alternate side clap. So you can feel a tense sometimes in intensity in terms of the spinal extensions to strengthen your back are not necessarily cardiovascular unless you're deconditioned in that area. But you can be pushing strong weights. But if your stabilizers, if you don't have those core muscles stable, likely at some point down the line, we'll be limited in what we can do, or we're more open to injury, right? So sit your hips and glutes back. Again, check back in. Belly button is drawn in. Add that Kegel. Take that Kegel up to the second floor, third, fourth, and fifth. Ground yourself into your body with your breath. Sit it down. Side hand clap. Here we go. Clap at the bottom and the top. 1 and 1, 2 and 2. Sit it all the way down. 3. Reach your hips back. And 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5, 6 and 6, 7 and 7, 8 and 8, 9 and 9, 10 and 10. We'll take 5 for the road. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. Oh my gosh. 1. Good. And 1. So you have enough strength, but you see how we cycle off. It feels challenging again, yes? Palms face the floor, knees to the chest. Try to get your knees right up to your hands. Take it up. Out to the side, opening up the hips. Oh gosh, take a sip of water. Oh, my core temperature is nice and hot. All right, so we did 1 set of baby push-ups, right? Or adult baby push-ups. Take a swing back. Again, cross and throw. So we had a double push-up with a plank step, right? Activating the core. We usually have a Tootsie Roll, several things going on at once. Same thing. The only difference is this time you're going to strike gently with your heel. So you get more of that stretch in the back of your leg. Strive to keep your hips out of the air, right? Your butt out of the air so it's not downward dog. So if you're going to be kneeling, it'll be double push-up, strike with the heel, strike with the heel. So whatever your range of motion is, even if it's here, right? Respect your body's level and degree of flexibility. For you, you can take the first ones as many as you're able to, full extension, and when you need to, just drop down to your knees, still with good form. Spread your fingertips, tuck the hips under. Belly button is drawn into the spine. Listen to your breath. Here we go. Down, exhale, up 1. Down, exhale, up 1. Strike with the heel. Good, center. Here we go. Down, exhale, up 1, 2. Down, exhale, up 2. And step. Center. And step. Down, exhale, up 3. Down, exhale, up 3. And step. Woo. And step. Down, exhale, up 4. Down, exhale, up 4. Step. And step. Down, exhale, up 5. Down, exhale, up 5. Step. Oh gosh. Good. And step. Sit your glutes back to your heels. Woo. Tabletop position. Internal rotation. So we have our tabletop. Leave enough space between your knees underneath the hips. Spread your fingertips, press your hands into the floor. Big circles inward. I want you to also think when you're circling inwards, 1, try not to lean too much into the standing leg, right? Your headlights are pointed straight down in your hips. And then also, as you make that circle forward, think of bringing your knees close to your elbows, right? Ground yourself into your body with your breath. Tuck your hips under. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Healthy hips. 10, 11, and glutes. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same leg. Re-engage. Lift that leg out to the side. Woo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Decline down to your elbows, right? So knees are underneath the hips. The same leg. Bring that leg up. Bring the heel close to the glute. Use the glute to press it up. 1, 2, 3, all the way up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit your glutes back to your heels. Walk your hands out in front of you. Feel a nice little stretch. Opposite side. So no problem. The body's nice and warm. Let's finish off our warm up. Tabletop position. We get a good position. Whew. So internal rotation today. Leave some space in between the two knees. Press your hands into the floor. Here we go. Circle it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That same leg lifted high out to the side. Try not to lean too much into the standing leg. 1, 2, lift it up. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Decline down to your elbows. Down to the elbows. Lift that same leg up. Bring the heel close to the glute. Use your glute. Press it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Sit your glutes back to your heels. Walk the hands out in front of you. Feel that nice stretch on your back. Core temperature is warm. While we're down here, a little bit of mountain climber action. So for you, you're going to use your sliders. Anyone else? We'll just use tabletop position, which is more than enough. So I'm going to stay at your appropriate level with good quality form. So make sure the head is not bobbing up and down. The neck should be in line with the spine. Draw your chin in. Spread the fingertips. Press your hands into the floor. Pelvis is tucked under. Belly button is drawn into the spine. So you're either going to tap, bring that knee to the chest, and tap, or you go to tempo or level 3. You pick it up. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So little pause. So for you, a little progression, right? Level 1, you stay right there. Level 2, I just want you to spread your stance. Your knees open a little bit wider. You're going to feel your obliques engage more. Pelvis is still going to be tucked under. So again, tabletop position. Open your knees a little wider. Think of getting your knees almost on the outside of your chest, right? At your appropriate level, knees are wider. Here we go. 1, 2, wider. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, And 10. Oh, you should also feel your hip flexors working, yes, in the front of the thighs. Woo, little mental health break. We'll take one for the road, one for Harriet. Set it up. Use your breath to ground you inside your body. If you want to take it up one more level, just think of bringing your knees to your elbows. You'll feel your obliques a teeny bit more. Spread the fingertips, tuck your hips under, or you could just stay with level 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh gosh, 10. Set your glutes back to your heels. Woo. We're officially warm. Let's finish off the warm with a little bit of Jenga. Functional, purposeful movement. Woo. No gym, no problem. We're at La Linea, at the line. Make sure you guard your face. Keep your eye on your target. They might have razor blades in their toes, right? Ground yourself into your body. Here we go. Jenga. Yes, good. Jenga. 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 Other arm swings back. Jenga. Jenga. Cocorina. Get that hand all the way on the floor, flat. Good. Jenga. 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 Cashapp. Go right there. Cashapp. Cashapp. Good. Jenga. 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 Cocorina. Hand all the way flat. Good. Cocorina. Another kick. Coming right over your head. Cocorina. Cocorina. Hands flat. Good. Jenga. Jenga. Get a lower. Jenga. 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 All right. So, little teeny progression. Little teeny progression. All right. So, you Jenga. Hand is flat. So, here's my hand. Hand is flat on the floor. So, can you see? My hand is flat. Now, somebody's going to kick me over, right? My hand will be flat. What's going to happen? This leg, extend it out. So let me lower the camera so you can see a little bit more. I Jenga Cocorina. Hand is flat. All I want you to do is extend this leg with the heel. So you see where that hand flat comes in? Yep, take your time. Yep, come back in. Good, come up. Good, one more time. Take your time. Go down, Cocorina. Dodge that kick. Guarding your face so you can see. Extend that leg. You see, this is almost like a hook because this is going to turn into something else later. Good, come up. You see, functional movement. One more time, no machines necessary. Cocorina, get out of the way. Get that hand, because remember, somebody's going to knock you. It'd probably be just like this. I'm going to use this leg to help me. This leg, I'm going to stand up. This leg, I can sweep them. I can sweep their legs out from underneath them. So from here, this leg is extended. This hand is on the floor, so you've been working on this for a while. Place and stand, nice and easy. Yeah, so you see it's a progression. Ooh, so why sit in the machine if we can't move our body weight, right? Yeah, so it's human chess. You want to be able to think on your feet. Go back to just basic Jenga. This is your foundation, Jenga. Jenga. You want to stay awake. Somebody's got razor blades in their toes. Jenga. Some people have a hurt handkerchief, depending on what camp you're from. They might have a razor blade in their handkerchief. Good. Jenga. 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 Bensao. Yes, Bensao. You should see the bottom of your foot in the camera. Bensao. Jenga. 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 Cocorina. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. Cocorina. So you're going to drop down. Cocorina. This hand, you see now it's flat, right? We start off here. Hand is flat. Extend that leg out in front of me. Back up a little bit. So Let me take the camera down a little bit more so you can see my foot, right? All these little details. I went to Cocarina, extended. So this foot is going to be extended. I'm extended through my heel. So this will be a sweep. I can also use this leg to get back up, which you're going to do later. Yeah. Oh! Yes! As my friend would say, oi, preta. Yes, sis. Yes. It's a natural flowing movement. Yes. Oh! Yes. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yes. So you got that. I didn't even have to tell you. Just flow so naturally. So Cocarina. Here, this foot is extended. So they knock me down. I got to get right back up. Right? I don't have no time. But keep your eye on your target. So I'm going to sweep around. And I could come up. Yes. Back to Jenga. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Good. Go. Jenga. 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 Bensao. 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 Good. Jenga. Jenga. Step forward. Both hands down. Right back. Into Jenga. Step forward. Hands switch. Down. Hands flat. Back into Jenga. Step forward. Both hands down, flat, prepping for a compass. Good, and step back. Good, Jenga. Jenga. Jenga, get a little bit lower. Jenga. Jenga, Cocarina. Stick that leg out. Come around and up. Jenga. 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 Jenga, Cocarina. Little child, you gotta work both sides. Stick that leg out. And then come up. External hip rotation. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, look at all of those progressions. Look at all those progressions. So it's functional movement, right? You can't do that inside of a machine. External hip rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick right over the computer without knocking anything down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Internal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Side kick using the obliques and glute medius. Listen to your breath. Remember, this leg isn't stuck. You can pivot a little bit on that standing leg with control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Select down if you need to. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Woo! Yes. So you can see your muscular endurance, right? Your body's capacity for work has improved. I'm so proud of you. External hip rotation, opening up the opposite hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Internal. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So this is also human chess. In capoeira, it's the jogo, or they say join the jogo, or the game. It's also an analogy for life, the game of life. So in the game of life, you cannot sleepwalk, right? While somebody has razor blades in their toes, right? Also, it's a dance fight of freedom. The capoeiristas, right, find the slave catchers, right, outside of Africa. Brazil has the most African folks. All that sugar cane, tobacco, you know what time it is, what we had to do. So a lot of times, a lot of our practices were done low. Slave master is coming, or the catcher, the overseer, you acting like you're just dancing or whatever because it was outlawed at one point. But the whole point, as capoeiristas or as women, you're paying attention. It's human chess. The moment you drop your eyes, somebody's going to take your head off, right? So it's not a matter of nice person. You drop your eyes, you don't pay attention, somebody's going to slice you or take your head off. So you have to pay attention. So did we get external, internal on this side? So then we have side kicks. Side kicks is left. So engage your core, right? Remember, you can pivot on this foot if you need to. Use your arms and legs as you breathe. You listen to that, especially that inhale. You're more present and grounded into your body. You're paying attention, right? You're looking outside. You're not just sleepwalking through life. You're paying attention. You're grounded. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, we only got in 2 push-ups. Yes? So we need to round that out, right? We got to, this year, right? We have to supersede our personal best from last year. So this is a progression. So we had 10, right? Or 5 sets of the double push-up, the plank step. On this one, we're striking with the heel, which is going to have you engage your core a little bit more. So the talking was the active rest. Coming down to the floor. Okay, take your appropriate level. You can either stay kneeling with good quality form. This is not, that's not going to cut it. You have to spread the fingertips, press the hands into the floor, knees and back of the hips, as if you have one mermaid leg. Tuck the hips under, squeeze your thighs and your glutes together. Go for good form. Remember, your shoulders are down and back. Here we go. Set it up. Here we go. Down, exhale up 1. Down, exhale up 1. Step with the heel. 1. Good, and 1. Down, exhale up 2. Down, exhale up 2. Step 2. Good, and 2. Down, exhale up 3. Down, exhale up 3. Step 3. And 3. Down, exhale up 4. Down, exhale up 4. Step 4. And 4. Down, exhale up 5. Oh gosh, down, exhale up 5. And 5. Ooh. And 5. Sit your glutes back to your heels. Oh, we officially warmed up. Woo. You feel nice and toasty. Now that warm-up could qualify as a whole workout in and of itself. You feel yourself working? Scale of 1 to 10. Yes, excellent. Get some water. And let's get our strength in. Woo, adios mia. Have a great day. Eat real food. Be consistent with your movement practice. Create a great day. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz.